Hi friends, today we're going to learn about a queen named Esther. Esther lived a long time ago. She was a Jewish girl that lost her parents when she was young. Her cousin Mordecai cared for her and raised her. One day, the king of Persia was looking for a new queen. But Esther kept one important secret. Now, there was a man named Haman who worked for the king. Haman was proud and wanted everyone to honor him. But Mordecai would not bow down to him. This made Haman very angry. Instead of only being angry with Mordecai, Haman made a terrible plan. He wanted to destroy all the Jewish people throughout the kingdom. But when Mordecai learned about it, he sent a message to Esther. He asked her to go to the king and ask for help. But Esther was afraid. In those days, no one could go to the king without being invited. Anyone who did could be punished, even the queen. Esther didn't know what to do. Then Mordecai sent a message that has become one of the most famous verses in the Bible. In Esther 4:14, he said, "Who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this?" Mordecai reminded Esther that maybe God has placed her in the palace for this reason. So Esther asked God's people to pray and fast for her. Then she courageously went to see the king. The king welcomed Esther and went and listened to her request. Esther told the king about Haman's evil plan. The king was angry and stopped Haman. God used Esther to save his people. The book of Esther never directly mentions God's name, but we can see his hand working throughout the entire story. God placed Esther exactly where she needed to be, at exactly the right time. And he used her courage to help many people. Esther's story reminds us that God has a purpose for our lives too. Sometimes we may feel afraid. Sometimes doing the right thing can be difficult. But God uses ordinary people who trust him. Just like Esther, we can be brave and trust God's plan. Thanks for listening, friends. We'll see you again for another Bible story adventure about someone God used. All right, bye.